but I love my quiver. This is the original quiver I got with this bow back in 2008. I fell on it hunting whitetail one day and broke this. So a guy from the body shop at the local dealership fashioned me a little metal splint for it. It's been working for years ever since. And then the foam wore out. So I went and got some spray in foam insulation from the hardware store in an aerosol can, and I sprayed it in there. And it worked really good, but it offends my friends. When we go hunting, they don't want to be seen with me because of my spray foam. But I love my quiver. So I've been stubborn and I haven't replaced any of this. And my friends have finally shamed me enough that I decided it's time to upgrade some equipment. Now I should just upgrade my whole bow, but I still have a mule deer and a black bear that I need to kill with it before I'm ready to retire it. So I decided to go ahead and upgrade the quiver. Right, Kyler?
Yeah, it needs upgrading.
Alright, so the quiver that we've got here that I'm going to be putting on is a Montana quiver, or it's a tight spot quiver made by a company in Montana, in Belgrade. Alright, before I switch out this quiver, I want to show you the difference between the two. So, the tight spot is supposed to hold the quiver closer to the bow to reduce the torque this way when I'm shooting. So we'll see if that actually happens. And it's supposed to hold farther down on my arrows here to reduce the vibration and make it more secure. Hard time changing something that's, working just fine.
Sometimes change is for the better, not for the worse.
Ooh. Now, Tight Spot has recognized that these arrow retainers will often loosen with time and exposure to the elements. So what they've done is they've invented a system for adjusting that tension. So these metal blocks right here have an Allen screw in them, which you can kind of see right there. So if you need more tension on your arrow, more grip on your arrow shaft, you can tighten this wedge down, and as it goes down, it'll put more tension against the arrow. So another advantage to these tight spot quivers is that the broadhead containment area has no foam in it. It's got a little bit of a rubber capture just for the tip of the arrowhead to keep it from bouncing around. But unlike my other quiver, it doesn't need the foam. So therefore I'll never have to replace it. Okay, one thing I want to show you on this tight spot is the way I have it mounted right now. It interferes with the cord on my arrow rest. So what I'm going to do is take the block off, the mounting block, right here, and then flip it over. Okay, so I've turned this mounting block around, and we'll see if it still interferes with my cord. Alright, now you can see even with turning the mounting block around, it's still pretty tight into my bow. but it's not going to interfere with the cord on my drop-away rest. Time to shoot it. No vibration in the quiver. That's nice. I'll try not to miss the target and shoot your neighbor's shed.
You hear how quiet that is? Way better than spray foam installation.
Yeah, but it doesn't have near the carry.
How's it feel?
There is less vibration. I can feel that already. Alright. So here's a little bit different angle. It is a lot quieter.
Yeah.
My foam's not making noise.
It's not rattling.
The plastic isn't rattling.
You said Robin Hood.
Robin Hoods are expensive. Ooh,
Right as you say it.
I think I'm gonna have to refletch an arrow. Okay, so overall, I think the Tight Spot Quiver is a definite win. And of course, it's a Montana company, so I'm always happy to support a Montana company. Like Black Gold Sights and Tight Spot Quivers. Ripcord Arrow Rest. If only they made the bow in Montana. I'd like to thank Kyler for helping me get everything set up here today and doing a little filming. Kyler's leaving me. He's going to go off to lineman school, so now what am I going to do for somebody's house to come shoot at when I'm bored?
Gonna have to make friends.
It's so hard.